I was shocked, really.
I'm convinced of the fact that he doesn't have COVID-19.
I can't hate him, he's human.
Bronxites voicing their thoughts after President Donald Trump announced that he tested positive for COVID-19.
If he really had it, you think actually he would really admit to it? He probably not. He's a very arrogant person.
The president announced his positive diagnosis on Twitter, saying, "Tonight at Flotus and I tested positive for COVID-19. We will begin our quarantine and recovery process immediately. We will get through this together."
But I just hope that he'd be okay. But we all need help, Like, people die from this virus.
Shortly after his announcement, the president left for Walter Reed Medical Center after experiencing coronavirus symptoms like a fever, cough, and fatigue.
I'm going to Walter Reed Hospital. I think I'm doing very well, but we're going to make sure that things work out.
I'm actually under the impression that Secret Service or some other institutions have gotten some bad word of something going out. So actually, maybe like a threat. I'm thinking that they thought the best idea to him is to have him stay at a controlled location.
The president stayed in Walter Reed Medical Center, where he received remdesivir, a drug blocking the coronavirus but not approved by the FDA. Trump also took dexamethasone, used for patients experiencing more advanced symptoms of the virus. While Trump's doctors previously denied the president's need for supplemental oxygen, they later confirmed he needed it for a short time, saying they withheld those details in order to reflect the upbeat attitude of the team.
He has the best doctors in the world. Take care of him, and bingo, he got it. How about us?
After leaving briefly to wave at the crowd of supporters outside the medical center, Trump returned to the White House 3 days after he was admitted to the hospital, dramatically displaying the removal of his mask and saying he felt better.
I learned so much about coronavirus, and one thing that's for certain, don't let it dominate you. Don't be afraid of it. You're going to beat it. I didn't feel so good. And 2 days ago, I could have left 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I felt great, like better than I have in a long time.
He needs to change his life. He needs to change his heart. He needs to change his mind. That's the message for Donald Trump and his wife.
And as you can see here today, a lot of mixed opinions amongst Bronxites when it comes to President Donald Trump contracting COVID-19. Now, the president actually tweeted out shortly after leaving Walter Reed Medical Center that he is looking forward to that debate on October 15th in Miami.
I think if he still has COVID, we shouldn't have a debate.
After the Commission on Presidential Debates announced the second presidential debate would be held virtually, Trump said he did not want to waste his time on a virtual debate. Instead, his campaign says he plans on holding a rally that night. And despite several cases, including the president's, linked to people who attended Amy Coney Barrett's nomination to the Supreme Court held in the Rose Garden, the White House turned down the CDC's offer to help them contact trace. White House staffers who tested positive for COVID-19 include Senior Advisor Hope Hicks, Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany, and the President's Counselor Kellyanne Conway. Reporting for Bronxnet, Jericho Tran.